Hello Aries, and welcome to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. I hope you're doing very, very well out there. Aries, I apologize for this big furball that is in the way. He's being quite disruptive in the readings, but where I live, we are having issues with cats right now. I live on a farm, and people seem to think it's okay to just drive by and throw the cats out wherever they like. Now, I know in the olden days they say that cats used to, they used to send cats into new houses. If you were moving into a new house, you would send the cat in first, because the cat would clear out any negative energy or entities from the house. They say that when cats are curled up, when they want to lay on you, when they're curling in your lap, it's because they're absorbing negativity from you. They're taking it away from you so that you don't have to carry it. And they normally say that cats show up, cats pick you. You don't normally pick them, or they show up for you for a reason. So I know there has been a lot of negativity around me lately, so I think this guy came right at the perfect time. And although I am very upset with people who throw cats out, we even have had a kid in town this last week that was microwaving cats. He was just charged with animal abuse. But yeah, cats are a very mysterious, magical creature. So regardless of how he showed up here, I know he showed up here for a reason. So we are going to start off your message here, Aries, with the Fantasy Cat Oracle deck. So what message do we have for Aries here? And this poor kitty is having major separation anxiety. It's been nonstop crying for his mom or his family. So he's a little needy and codependent at the moment, which is okay. Do you have nothing to say to Aries? Oh, and Aries, you got the same two cards, two of the same cards that Taurus got. The first card is number 6, which is about ruling, and the other card is card number 1, cuddling. Let's get one more card for Aries, please. One more card for Aries. What message do you have for Aries? And then we have card number 11, which is watching. And at the bottom of the deck, we have card number 9, which is meeting. So meeting, watching, cuddling, and ruling. So Aries, there's a need. It's a time for you to take action. There's a need for you to strut your stuff, in a sense. There's a need for you to move with confidence. We are the manifestors of our reality. We are the magicians of our world. And this is all about you standing in your power and creating the reality that you desire. It's all about setting up strong boundaries. It's about having confidence, believing in what you know to be true, believing in your abilities, your talents, your skills, and just walking tall here. And then with the cuddling card, in order to manifest your desires, you have to number one, believe in them. And you also need to have gratitude. There's, the way to draw your desires and your dreams in to you is with affection and appreciation. You could be having a lot of vivid dreams right now, and they are your guiding force. And there's a need for you to align your intention and desire with the outcome that you wish for. Again, a lot of people always say, "I'll believe it when I see it," but it actually needs to be the other way around. When you believe it, then you will see it. So think of how it would feel to hold and caress and love your desire or dream situation. Feel the dream dreaming you. There is a saying, or there's one of the gurus, I think it was Rumi, reminds us that what we seek is seeking us too. There's a need to create a bigger magnet and increase attraction by giving love and affection to all who cross your path and to all things which hold meaning for you. Imagine what you want. See the results you desire in your mind's eye. Taste it. Smell it. Behave as if you already have it. Claim it. Draw it close to your heart. Let your dream and desire know that it is safe in your soft and capable hands. Feel yourself being cuddled by the divine universal forces. Stretch and languish at the invisible fingers of creative principle. Release any expectations. Enjoy intimacy without attachment. And that's something that our feline friends teach us. Dogs are very loyal and codependent, whatever. Cats are like, yeah, whatever, I'll love you when I want to love you, otherwise leave me alone. Cats know what they want. And with the watching card, oh, and my goodness, this cat farts like crazy. It's stinky. Oh, my goodness, little kid. So there is a situation that is unfolding for you, Aries, and you need to allow time for things to develop. There's a need for alertness, to watch and wait for the right moment. There's a need to decide whether the ultimate goal is worth your effort and focus, and if there's something bigger or better in store. Widen your view, open, expand. Don't limit yourself. Don't keep yourself small. What questions do you need to ask? What information do you need to gain? There needs to be some detective work, in a sense, done on your part. There's a need to gather information. And this information that you're gathering is going to allow you to make your next move with grace and ease. There's a need to, with the watching card, to make sure that you're not letting personal hunger, cravings, greed move you before the moment is ripe. Rewards are reaped for those with patience. So stay still and observe. You do gain gifts when you persevere and when you're patient. Cats are very active active observers of situations they are interested in. This little kitty climbed into bed with me the other night, but he was just crying and crying and crying. And so I put Finding Nemo on my phone. And it was so funny to see him actually sit there and start to watch it. And he would jump at certain parts, like he was totally observing the movie with complete interest. So there's a need to become the active observer by allowing full embodiment of the moment. If you're experiencing some negative emotions or a lot of emotions right now, you could feel them suddenly, starting to dissipate. But just observe how you're feeling. Observe people around you. That's how you can gather information too, is by just observing how people operate. If you want to become wealthy, one of the big things that you can do is observe wealthy people, how they act, how they think, even interview some of them, ask questions, And then we have the overall energy is the meeting card. And this again is all about other people, opportunities, experiences showing up. When you greet the world with enthusiasm, and when you believe that things are possible, and when you have gratitude, and when you have an open mind, when you're aware, there is an element of mystery, surprise, and wonder, that hides in every moment of our lives. But we have to, start observing it. People come, we bump into people quite often because they have a message for us. Allow your life to become an oracle. Engage in curiosities and follow interests. Seek advice. Make new friends. Ask for directions along the way. Stay alert. Listen to new ideas. Move with the childish enthusiasm that we've all lost. Stop judging and start embracing. Gifts are often disguised as hardships. So greet them as you would an old friend. Expect good things to show up, and they will. Prepare for pleasure to find pleasure. Imagine abundance to discover abundance. Desire your desires. The things you want often appear in a way that you will not recognize because they don't look the way you expect them to. So take your time and circle new potentials. Your perceptions will tell you everything you need to know, and trust that you can determine the difference between excitement and danger. Walk away if you need to. Don't put yourself in any dangerous situations. It is of no loss to you, so you already possess all that you need. The connections are all optional. You hold the power to choose. Do not be persuaded or influenced by others in uncomfortable ways. Cats suffer no fools is a saying that just came to mind. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Winter card. And this is the delicate feeling of night. So again, you could be having dreams, you could be having messages, downloads, things coming to you in your dream time. So you could have a dream journal or just pay attention to anything that comes up in your dreams. So let's see, Aries, we're going to check in and see what is happening on a deeper level with the deviant moon. We have the King of Wands here, and if you look at the King of Wands, it's like he's standing solid, he's standing in his power, and it's like people are flocking around him to receive his wisdom, his guidance, to, it's like they're letting him lead. So either you need to lead, be the leader, not the follower, Aries. There's also, again, observing people of higher power and letting them lead you and guide you on how to become like them. We have the Queen of Wands. So the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And you look at this queen, and she is, she is totally standing in her power. She's very capable. She's very confident. She's very self-assured, and that energy radiates from her, attracting everyone she meets with inescapable charm. Now, the downside to this Queen of Wands is that she could be a very vindictive person, one who brings conflict, infidelity, revenge. On the positive side, she's attractive, well-liked, assertive, very sincere and confident. So whether this is your energy, or I feel it's, I feel they're both your energy. I feel that there's a need, again, when you stand in your authentic power, when you be a leader rather than a follower, Aries, people are attracted to that. People look up to that. That is, you lead by example. So just standing in your power, it's not necessarily anything you have to do or say to somebody. It's just, again, standing in your power. Like I just said, if you want to be like somebody who is strong and powerful, you need to observe how they act, what their mindset is, and then take that energy on yourself. Having the confidence. So, Aries, we have the Seven of Swords here. And the Seven of Swords is often like the thief card or the saboteur. So there's, again, a need to be careful that you're not sabotaging yourself in any way, that you're not. And that could be by, following other people's opinions instead of standing in your own power. Or again, this is, be careful of how you are, I'm feeling like there's a need to stand in your power, exude your power, but not so far that you become the negative side of the Queen of Wands. This, I don't know what you would call them, but he is attempting to swallow his sword in a dramatic display of skill, yet his plan is flawed. The rope which binds the blades is frayed, and it will soon break, leaving him in a tragic predicament. So, ill-conceived plans are a path to failure. A plan well thought out brings strong results. So it's kind of like you're walking a fine line, it feels like here, Aries. You need to have a plan. And I think the way to get a plan, again, is to seek guidance from somebody who has already executed the plan, who already knows how to make it work. So be willing to take advice from people that are more knowledgeable, Aries. We have the 7 of Cups and the Tower. So yeah, the 7 of Cups are all about choice and consequence. Okay, I feel like this is saying, be careful, make sure you're working from a space of integrity. Yes, we need to exude our confidence and stand in our power, but we also at the same time need to remain humble. And with the Tower here, it's like something may have happened and you're trying to rebuild from a situation. It's like the Tower is at the center of your reading. So definitely there could have been some sort of truth revealed. Something has come to light, and you just realize that there's something that you need to work on. There's better choices that you need to make, that you need to build. There's a need to build something solid and stable here. We have the Two of Swords, which often talks about coming to a stalemate, not knowing how to move forward, not being able to move forward with somebody. Maybe you're, in a situation where you feel stuck, where you feel like you can't move. Again, if something major happened here and it's now thrown you for a loop and thrown you back and made you feel stuck, you don't know how to move forward, but that's not going to last very long. Okay, there's something happening that the wheel is turning in your favor here, Aries. You may, again, this Tower could have caused a lot of heartache. It could be a breakup, it could be a loss of a job, it could be somebody in the family has died, it could be, and it doesn't always have to be something negative. I'm just seeing with the Three of Swords here that whatever this Tower is, it's caused you some sort of heartbreak, it's caused you to feel stuck, to feel like, oh crap, now what am I going to do? And there's a need to reach out for help. There's a need to be willing to listen to advice, to make a plan. And this card too, I would like you to remember that, when something is removed from your life, it's usually because it's no longer serving you and there's something better that is trying to come in. So even though it may be painful, allow space. It's making space for something new. We have here the Emperor, and I feel like, this is a time where, again, we are the creator of our reality. And I think this is where it's like you've had enough of people holding you back, people hurting you, and you're choosing to rise up. You're choosing to take control of your life, and you could be again seeking advice on how to do that, Aries. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers as the overall energy, and the Lovers is all again about making a choice. So there's something big that you have to choose here, and the Tower could be the fact that whatever you need to choose, you've seen the light. You know you need to make a decision to possibly end something, walk away from something. But again, the Lovers is about a choice. And if you look at this, they are locked in a passionate hold. You know, the moon is casting a hypnotic trance upon them. But then there's this snake that is injecting venom. You know, so there is, on the upside, this card is about love, passion, romance, harmony, union. On the downside, it's about division and conflict. The Lovers is about making a choice. And the Lovers is, you know, again, this could very well be talking about a relationship. You're in a relationship, it's passionate, but it's just like there's something that is off. There's something that is not working. There's something that is toxic in a sense, and you're feeling like you need to, you know, you might have to choose to break free from something. The Queen of Cups is asking you to use your intuition, and it's asking you to look at what you desire and look at where you are, and are they in alignment? And if not, what do you need, you know, what tough decisions do you need to make to bring it into alignment, to bring you closer to your goals and dreams and desires? So Aries, we're just going to grab some advice for you from the Moonology deck. What advice do you have for our Aries? What does Aries need to know or do or focus on at this time? I kind of feel like there's not going to be many Aries watching this, because I feel like I'm not really picking up on a lot of your energy here. It seems sluggish. You could be feeling sluggish. Yes, Aries, adjustments are required, and I feel like this is what this whole thing has been saying. There's a choice or a decision that you need to make. There's something in your life that you need to get a control of, make adjustments to or for. There's a need to hold your vision. You know, what is it that you desire? What is it that you would like to see? And what adjustments do you need to make it manifest? Then we have nothing is yet set in stone, and the new moon in Taurus, prosperity lies ahead. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the energy is gaining momentum. So, great message, Aries. There's something that is definitely going to be changing. There's changes that you need to make, decisions that you need to make. And there's a need to seek advice or some sort of outside help. So with that, Aries, I thank you so much for tuning in and being here. If this message resonates with you, I would love it if you would hit that thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you can receive more messages when they come out. And if you would like a personal reading, the information is in the description box below, as well as I just wrote a book, The Complete Guide to Waking Up, and it is full of information. You know, I tell you the stages that you're going to go through in the awakening process. I give you a whole section on balancing your energy, taking a look at your mindset. There's some information there on things that you can do to for your physical health, and there's also a section on, you know, spiritual help in a sense. So if that is something that you would like to check out, the link for that is in the description box below as well. But until then, Aries, I wish you all of the best, and I will catch you next time.